Guess who got brands talking? Brandlive.co.za.
Boss, welcome back. Welcome back.
For me it's been
for both of us actually.
Yes.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only podcast in Mzansi dedicated to conversations about everything aligned to theatre, film, and television. We celebrate, honor, and archive your favorite actors and industry professionals.
And this, of course, to remind you, you are tuned in to Actor Spaces and insightful conversations on brandlive.co.za. Hey, it's our final show. It's been a year. That's another thing. 2018 has been a year and a half. Every person I'm meeting.
Same with 2019, mina.
Hambila, you're gone.
Yeah, I mean, my year ends in September, but that's a topic for another day.
Oh yes.
Anyway.
I know. Yes. But we should share why.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone I'm meeting, they're like, this year has been rough. How was the year for you? I know you are in a new year now.
Yeah, already.
But how was last year for you? 2018.
It was better than the year before. So no rough bio.
You were like, I didn't manage.
Yeah, because growth is constant.
Yeah.
It's consistent. It's
right.
become a consistent feature in my life.
Yeah,
I'm working on that. So I'm fit to. I can't say it was rough, man.
Yeah.
Rough, as if like, when I'm flames.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah, I hear.
Like,
for me, it's been this year, right, or last year for you, but it's been crazy. It's been like a roller coaster ride, where life kicks you and then it pulls.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like.
Yes, I understand that.
And then,
I can fully relate to that. I guess I answered the way I did because I've made a resolution.
Yeah.
Yes, one.
Yeah, and that's coming.
One. Ngazi resolution ikudala yokuthi man unga complain. Rather, unga focus ukuthi rough ngikhawatekile, you know what I'm saying?
But I guess when complaining is different as well. Like, I don't like complaining as well, and I always discourage people from complaining because it allows us to dwell on a lot of negativity, which I think we should always try to fight to stay away from. But I guess there's time of the year, and it can be whenever. It could be on your birthday, whatever cycle that you work on,
man.
where you always need time, I think, to reflect. And if certain things didn't go the way you might have wanted to, and just reflect on them. Like,
this is true. Yeah.
It's just a reflecting thing instead of dwelling on my life was hard or life being zima and stuff. It's just like, how do you take time and just reflect?
Yeah.
And most importantly for actors, how do
you reflect?
Yeah.
But then, is going, it was a rough year reflection? Because for me, that's not reflection.
No, it's not.
Go, rough this year. I learned 1, 2, 3, and I realized because
True.
Now
it's how do you define this roughness, right? Or how do we talk about it? How do you communicate about it? That being said, it was a rough year.
I think we have covered the What's on Your Mind segment of this show. Order protocol as you observe it properly, but I'd like to just also give thanks to we were saying at the top of the show with so on that note, big ups, thank you, Empress Rose Rataha, the resident, our newsreader, for holding things down in our previous shows, recapping on amazing conversations we've had with actors like Camilla Veldman, Tulani Mtweni, Mpo Sibengande, and many more. If you missed the show, you can find all of our podcasts on Brand Live's YouTube channel.
One of my favorite conversations I had this year was with Tali Tandima. I think, oh my God,
bumped into her yesterday.
Oh man, I think she's got so much to share with the industry. But yes, I think you've got like a platform to catch up those things on YouTube. You can reach us at Actor Spaces on all our social media pages. Hopefully next year we can have an independent page for this show, right?
That's right.
Should we?
An independent page for the show. Maybe a commercial radio plug-in, something. We're not abandoning y'all, up here on this platform. Sila.
Like the car, Brandlive.co.za. I think we're gonna just take a quick break. I think it's exciting to be back. Actually,
thank you.
Yeah, this place, you just yeah.
Let's not get lost. Remember where home is. She likes a guy.
All right, let's take a quick one.
Thank you.
This is what you missed on brandlife.co.za.
This is new. I'm the first in line to celebrate others, but never myself. I'm part of the few that say, I'm a beautiful mess. I try to pay more attention to the beauty in the details so I could see less of the mess. But my mess traces me so beautifully, pinpointing my authenticity. From the melanin in my skin to the kinks in my hair, I know it's not fair. I'm beautiful, but so are you, in your own special way. See, the inequality in this world has brought about issues of race and gender. But I promise you, if you remove the speck from your eye, you'll see that there's no difference between you and I.
Hi, this is Kulus Kenjana, and you're listening to Actor Space's insightful conversations with Ayanda Sitebe. Makos. We're back, and we're straight into the lineup, yo. So, angithi sibonga Actor Spaces for bringing us insightful conversations, which is what you're listening to right now.
Sir.
But Actor Spaces has also been up to some good, I'm sure you all know about it. It is the organizing agency for the Africa Rising International Film Festival, ARIF. That took place last month with yours truly as the host and voice. And today we'll be sharing some of the key information and highlights about the event, so don't be going anywhere.
Yeah, and later on we plug in with Mbali, Malinga, and Tsepo Shikwamba.
Tsepiso Shikwamba.
Why I never look at my script? Why I never look at my script? Yes. And they're the founders of the Phandicraft, a drama and a dance school that teaches children how to act, speak, and be confident. We were just talking about confidence not so long ago. Yeah, so stay tuned for that conversations. They'll be joining us. I'm always excited by young people that are starting companies, organizations that are meant to have an impact in our society. Yeah, so I can't wait to speak to
solution-based organizations, organizations that are looking at solutions and organizing ourselves. And I'm just,
So I guess the script wants us to talk more about what's on our mind.
But so moving swiftly along, Africa Rising International Film Festival.
I'm running away from
fatigued. You are fatigued. You are, ushawama.
So I'm after effect. You look sick. like I see you drinking water. You're drinking.
Kwenzani arife bakwenzani bekwenzani abomandela amadibas are supposed to be good things. You are working with a madiba now.
Crazy,
you
man.
can't be looking sick, man. You should be glowing.
I know, hey.
But I'm seeing your internal glow, my brother. I'm feeling so. Remember, it wasn't me, it was Ungani who said you were
looking all frayed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dude, shame. But I think for me, Arif was a very, very exciting time for the industry. Mm-hmm. One word that kept coming up is that we are making history, and I felt like we made history with the project. Mm-hmm. If there's one thing I can take away from the festival, which I was sharing earlier on, is how people felt about it, man. I mean, we can always describe it as however we want to describe it and include the Mandelas in it and whatever, but at the end of the day it happened, and what people took away from it is amazing. And I think that's what keeps the glow inside me now, is that every time I speak to someone who was part of it, they like sharing how they looking forward to the future independently and what they want to do, and how people were inspired by everything. And for us to pull it through in just like 2 months, like literally organizing everything, seeing the power of young people coming. Like you saw it at the last night when we called everyone on stage.
Yes, sir.
I think we were like the few old people there, but behind us was like this energy that I kept feeling behind me. I was like, oh my God, actually, this is not about us. It's about all these young people who pulled it together. I took so much stress, and now I'm realizing I should have not done that to myself, because we had these young energy, young people were just who are just willing.
We've got this can do, yes I can, yes I am attitude. Dude. You know, it's like I said on that night, it was like, you know, it's just wonderful watching the entire Arif, the entire Actor Spaces team go about, you know, their business and putting together, you know, this prestigious film festival. Yep. The spirit in doing, in the way that you did it, was just, as I said, taking the baton from you know, from an Obama in this here Mandela's world. Because Mandela. The land issue, the world is Mandela's. You are Matiba's children, so whose world is it?
Yes.
So in this world of yours, of Matiba, came along an Obama who said yes we can. And you guys and you know, through Arif Actor Spaces, not only show that you can, show that you are. You're busy, you're doing it. In elite.
Yeah, it's such a collective thing though as well. It's like, and I think
collectively, yes.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's the beauty about Actor Spaces, is that it's not the people that are doing the work. It's the people around that makes it.
Let's speak about around and you know, the highlights.
You know?
What were your highlights for your Actor Spaces or Jam? Speaking of the around, you know what I'm saying?
You mean for Arif or for Actor Spaces?
Sorry, it's Actor Spaces for Arif. We were speaking Arif.
Highlight.
Yeah, highlights. I'm a highlights wako.
One of my highlights is having over, I think we had like over 300 young people that came to watch films. And when I say young people, I don't mean just young people. I mean children.
Youngsters, kids.
I mean children in their uniforms.
Yes.
And for me, that spoke to the power of storytelling as well, in terms of just the pull, you know, and just bringing those kids and seeing some of them experiencing cinema for the first time, setting foot in a screen and having a popcorn, having a drink. That whole experience for me, I think that's one of my highlights. But another one is seeing the digital lab come to life, where we screened the Hangman in there.
Yeah. Oh really? Yeah, I found out after the fact that by the way, Hangman, I shouldn't be saying such things.
But anyway, no, leave things.
Yeah, because
so
Nyas
exposure now. Good day, guys. How come a lead is not
there? Who was also the host of the damn festival? Not attending. Because there was so much work, I was attending other panel discussions, crazy, and I was busy with workshops. Basically,
so much.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and the way we're squeezing a corner and the way we're hitting a corner. Any highlights for me now? For this Arif closing night. You know what I'm saying? My nerves hit me so much.
You killed it.
Thank you, but then I didn't even. You know, I spoke so well. I do believe. Thank you. I receive. You know, I know that. But in my killing it and speaking well, on that closing night, I didn't introduce myself and say who I was. True. So Namanje, Naomi Campbell still doesn't know who.
Crazy.
What I wasn't even.
I told you that Anthony asked me, "What's that guy's? Who's that guy?"
At least, but Naomi, Anthony, Anthony, Naomi still doesn't know who my name is.
I hear you. We had Naomi, bruh, as a keynote speaker.
Yeah, we are comment.
It's your highlight. It's your highlight.
I forgot to say, and I'm your host, Kulus Kenjana, because Naomi Campbell Namanje is still also UK manje or a Bahamas, like his corner on a yacht, and she's like,
who's that?
What was that guy's name? Oh my God, he spoke so well.
Oh man.
Like, you know.
Elvira, do you know that we had Naomi in our festival? But again, that was our mission. I know maybe I'm like making it serious now. I think that was our mission as well, because I always say film festivals, obviously I'm not criticizing any film festivals, like I never understood why we neglect the talent within film festivals, where, especially in the African context.
Yes.
It's like it becomes it's great. It should become about the directors and the producers.
And I mean, we managed to pull. Kagiso Lidikha was there. Jamil Kubeka was there with, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Mulder that you were mentioning earlier came through the stars. And then I mean, to have Naomi also show up, to have myself as well, holding it down as the voice, the host of the thing.
Mona had a session.
It speaks, yes, she did. A very powerful moving.
That was with Mapaseka, Simpiwe.
Yes,
I think
you know what I'm saying?
That was, I think, one of the highlights as well for women in the industry, because they were touching on those important topics in terms of the role of women within the industry. Yeah, and if you don't believe that, the future is woman power, as Mona would say. Yeah.
Just look at even the complement of the Actor Spaces team, the Arif team.
Yeah.
It's female heavy, female strong.
Talking female, we had a Swift Hour at the festival where we screened.
Also came through, yes.
Came through. We screened movies that were female produced, directed, and everything. I think that was an amazing, important hour within the festival as well. I mean, the festival
which could grow to a bit more than just an hour.
It has to grow more than an hour
as the festival grows.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I mean, I think to take a moment and a space within the whole festival. I mean, other content did feature a lot of women content, obviously the panels and stuff, but to take that hour and say, let's freeze and let's focus on this important work created by women.
Sir.
I mean, we had a beautiful evening where we screened Jokoyak. So that's us celebrating women in the industry, and that was out of the hour of the Swift Hour.
And what a lovely unexpected performance by Simpiwe Dana.
Oh man, amazing. And that's a second role, right? That's a second role in acting and stuff like that. And I think she's amazing. She's always amazing when she comes up. And
you touched on panel discussions by touching on Mona's session, but there were many other panel discussions. I know Terry had one. I know there was something where Maps was through. What were the major industry issues addressed during Lama panel discussions that we had at Arif?
I think the one we just mentioned now is women's role in television and in the industry. Us acknowledging their role and us sort of breaking the ills in regard to sexual harassment or reducing women rather to like give their voice and so I think that was very important for us to sort of sit down and break it and talk about it. And again, the new generation, I think that was my favorite panel. Where what's the dream for the new generation, and to see people like Limo and Mahotso M and Stumom Charlie sitting there and discussing the new dream. I think that was important for me. But we had people talking about accessibility as well in the industry, where we had Renelwe from Zanzi Magic and other guys around him with Mandla N there. So I think so those are like highlights for me in terms of the panels, in terms of discussing the industry, but I think there's more that still needs to be done, just how do we talk about these things and what's the action after the conversation as well.
And that speaks at the exciting. I mean, I know that with Arif there's programs that are planned and a lot of things that Arif is going to be Arifing basically coming early on from January, kicking off watch the space,
definitely
follow Arif _festival
definitely
on the gram, and just online because I mean you talk January, we're so excited. I think Joe Bullet was supposed to be screened during the festival, and I think there was a technical glitch, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one of the things we'll be doing early next year. We'll be screening Joe Bullet and having one of the guys that were part of it coming through as well to that screening. So we'll be screening different screenings throughout the year, which is amazing. We're very excited about that. That's awesome. And then also, speaking of which, before I get to the cherry on top, the thing that closed the whole Arif week, which Arif was part of the Global Citizen Week, so mfuna's coming a concert inyana. But Anthony Mulder mentioned something about the Braun Studios next year, production samti nyana Joburg
guys. Kulu can MC, he He can be a radio show host now, but at heart, I need to remember that he's an actor.
So there could be a essay based Braun production
I think that's
hitting Joe's bags, Joe's Wood.
Dude,
Joe's Wood.
it's here now.
I love.
I mean, it's exciting. I like,
Thank you, Ari.
and I think Kweku got excited in that evening because it's like an under-rep thing, and I think he really got excited.
Oh, he didn't even know about that. Like he was being, what?
Who?
Well, Kweku, yeah, he
no,
wasn't.
No, he knew. I mean, he's part of the executive producers there.
Oh, with Braun and then Out of Africa, yes, of course.
Yeah. So my thing is, he got excited by the whole night thing. It's an under-rep conversation that was supposed to stay there.
Okay.
So he was like, "And what are we working on next?" All right, apparently we're out of time. I think we're gonna be moving to our plug-in after this short break.
We've got the Phandicraft crew coming through right after the break. Hambo fill up amanzi nama popcorns lapho.
This is what you missed on brandlive.co.za.
This yesterday, I mean, as bored as you were at home, there was that whole Malusi album. So I mean, that's some other.
And just before I sign out, Malusi Gigaba must resign. No, okay, let me not put it like that. But the whole Gigaba situation is out of control. Anywhere else in the world, people would do the right thing.
Yes, it did appear in one of the classic pulp fiction movies, and that's a Freudian slip. The Pulp Fiction movie.
Be careful of the feet that you step on today, because they might be connected to the legs of the very same ass you might have to kiss tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
So the very same car guard who was watching your car could just be the next person you need an autograph from.
That's very true. Or you're going to the interview with, or to be interviewed by.
Yeah.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
1-0. This one's explosive.
brandlive.co.za.
Lunatic, cause I do what I want, and I get what I want when I want it. You know life can be so ordinary. Boy meets girl, they said don't make a baby.
brandlive.co.za.
On brandlive.co.za. December, boy. Season finale. And we have our guests, the Phandicraft crew, are finally here. Phandicraft was founded in 2016. It is an active drama and dance company which shares skills to children in and around Johannesburg to instill and nurture their love for the arts for a young age. Phandicraft is a platform that aims to professionalize the art industry from a grassroots level by making it understood and accessible to kids from an early age.
Nice. And Bali and Tsepiso are here. Hey guys.
Hi, how are you?
Guys.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I was just saying to Kulu just now, I'm always like moved and inspired by people who start initiatives that are aimed at changing the society more than anything, and you guys are doing it through our love, which is the craft. Which is, tell us, who's Mbali first? Who's Mbali and who's Tepiso?
I am Mbali and I'm here with Tepiso.
So I'm Tepiso.
Nice. What are you guys all about? We'll get to what you guys are doing, but what are you guys all about?
I think
Aren't you guys actors and stuff? Let's talk about this.
Actors.
we're all round slashers. I think that's the bottom line. We're slashers.
Let's
We must record that, eh? Slashers. That's
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So to tell you a little bit about Phandicraft, so we do like you said, active drama and active dance. The whole purpose of it is to build kids' confidence, right? Make them more creative, more innovative, and to professionalize the industry from grassroots, but also to make it accessible to our African kids, because our African kids don't have it accessible to them, and African parents don't know how to support kids who are artists. So that's why we go to the schools, we bring our own props, our own costumes, our sound system. We just need the school premises, and we hold our workshops wherever we go. We don't only do schools, we do Saturday classes, we do holiday programs.
That's amazing. So though, why though? Like why? Like I get the concept of, you know, accessibility, you know, but I mean, sometimes we see all the challenges and we can decide whether to do something about it or not. But you guys decided to do something about it. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
I think the main reason why we wanted to do this, like Mbali and I were talking, and we just thought kids are being taught in a language that they don't necessarily understand. And that's why we wanted to do something that's different. So we teach in languages that the kids understand. So we teach in all 12 South African languages, and including sign language. Bro.
Hence 12.
Exactly.
Hence
it's not
12.
Hence 12.
Because already
exactly. You're like, hence 12. You know, and we're able to create confidence in these kids using languages they understand, using indigenous games, indigenous African games that we grew up with, just modifying it, make it hip, make it relevant to now. Because what we've also picked up, our African languages are dying. So we just wanna bring up that beauty and relevance to our African languages.
And what better way than through, you know, creative spaces. Tell me, how do the pupils then get to sign up with Phandicraft? And explain the whole process.
Okay, so with schools, we usually work with the schools directly. They can contact us, they tell us if they want us to come there. We can be part of the extramural or within the school timetable. With parents, if you want to come to our Saturday classes, you can go on our website. It's www.phandicraft.co.za. All the information is there. You can even sign up online. Holiday programs also depends which school wants us or where we're going or which event wants us to be there. And but if you can check us on our website, on Instagram, Phandicraft_drama, on Facebook, Phandicraft, and on Twitter, Phandicraft_drama. Yes.
Wait, but how come? I don't know. Maybe I'm very ignorant. I'm very new to this space. How come? Like, I don't know. And maybe it speaks to this thing of us doing things like in islands, you know. I think that we need to break something there and just like find a way to collaborate. And maybe Mbali, you've mentioned to me, and I was very ignorant when you told me about the space. But how come I don't know about it? I'm new to the space, and I think it's doing amazing things. What's your reach? Like, I don't know. Are you happy with the reach that's happening? Or are you guys like staying very under carpet there?
No, what? Under carpet? Hey guys, eat dusty go meli pume pants carpet, guys.
Yes.
You know, for bigger things to come. I think for now our reach definitely needs to grow, and with the new year coming, we need to expand and get into new schools and interact with new kids, right? So we definitely need to grow, and that's like our biggest challenge. Because I think with the type of product we have, it's an experience for kids. It's not just an extramural. It's literally an experience. So to
event.
Exactly, you know, in get up guys. It's like it's just proper. You know,
I guess that was my question basically, in terms of the challenges that you guys are experiencing in terms of rolling out this program. Well, what are those challenges?
So, I mean, like Tepiso said, it's an experience. It's so hard to sell an experience to somebody. They have to experience it, right? And it's only when the kids actually get into it and they do it, because they're not like sitting and learning how to dance, or it's very interactive. They get into it as well. So that's a challenge we are facing. Also, what we are also facing with like underprivileged schools and communities, it's so hard because, I mean, firstly finances, you know, for something like this, and also because it's something that they love, but they don't know how to like welcome, if that's the right word to use.
Yes, you're going to say something.
Just to add on, but that's the challenge we have with unprivileged schools, right? They don't know how to access and how to use the thing that we're trying to give them, right? And with more high-ended schools, it's a thing of credibility because of how we look. It's like, can they do this thing? And that's what they forget which we're professionals. We studied at VETS. We are qualified. All our facilitators are trained, even in CPR, guys. So we know what we're doing. We're professionals in this. So it's that thing of credibility. Should we not? And some schools do jump on the wagon like, okay, I want to do something different. We definitely going to jump with you guys. And they love what we do. So it's just those two worlds. We just need to find a way to bridge the two.
Accessibility for the underprivileged, and then with the more established privileged few, recognition.
Exactly.
Yes. Just for who you are. First of all, you women and you black. What the hell? You gonna work without children.
Exactly.
That needs to stop. I feel you. And then, from the negative, let's speak highlights. What have been your highlights thus far? You guys have been in existence for 2 years, yes?
Yes.
Highlight.
Highlight. Okay. For me, especially this year, I have to say our holiday program is doing so well. I mean, we're just in Mpumalanga last week, and it's amazing. We're running it. I mean, throughout the whole year, every holiday program we've been doing it there. We would love to be regional, not just based on one, like not just Joburg or Mpumalanga. We'd like to see ourselves all over South Africa.
What happens in this program, the holiday program? What do you guys do?
During holidays, right? Kids don't have anything to do. How many kids have you heard of who are being lost or missing, or you understand, during the holidays? They get into bad things. They get with the wrong friends. So it's just a space and a platform for them to just come and be creative and have fun and learn at the same time in a very, very fun way. We drive learning through fun and
safe.
Yes, and safe, of course. Yeah.
And then tell me then, who are, I mean, I'm hearing you saying you'd like to have it, be more regional. You've got something going in Mpumalanga. What sort of support are you guys getting right now? Funding, the likes, what agencies, organizations?
Right now.
You guys have all the money in the world.
Right now. Our funding is literally from our own wallets.
Yeah. But also what has been helping us is partnership. We've partnered with other companies that, have other doors open elsewhere, especially with the Mpumalanga one. We partnered with a company called Dream Kids, and they are very amazing. They're doing amazing things, and those partnerships are things that help us as well in terms of getting those funds and those sponsorships to run such programs.
I just have a message here from someone who says, how do I sign up to Phandicraft? How do I sign up my kids to Phandicraft?
Phandicraft.
I just read it. I just read
No, we get it. We get it.
I read it. I should have corrected in my head.
At the beginning.
Like Mbali said, just go on our website. All the info is there. It's www.Phandicraft.
Not panda.
.co.za.
So tempting to say panda.
Yeah, I know, because that's how we got our name actually. Panda, Sathi Pandi, just to make it nice. Phandicraft.
And also on our website, you'll see there's a book option. You just click on it, you put in your details, we'll get them on our side, and we'll communicate with you.
Awesomeness. I think I want to go back to the partnership thing and stuff like that, in terms of how open you guys are in partnerships, and what do you want? Do you want the money? Do you want services? I think we can put it out there. I think
I think because we're artists, we're so big in collaborations as artists, right? So if we can collaborate with anyone, it's okay, you're gonna do this part, I'm gonna do that part. It can be money, it can be services, it can be helping, it can also be education. If you can teach us something that we don't do in our workshops, that's a collaboration. It can be any form of partnership and just going together, because we don't believe on good tech. No, kusasa, what's gonna happen? You know, I can have something that I know that you're skilled at, and I want your help. You know, let's do that.
We wanna commit actor spaces somehow, somewhere, someday. I don't know. Like let's we are here, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Let's take a short break, and then we're gonna come back and wrap it up.
Yay.
Okay. Hi, this is Kulus Kenjana, and you're listening to Actor Space's insightful conversations with Ayanda Sitebe. Makos.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music. 1-0. This one's explosive.
Brandlive.co.za.
Lunatic, 'cause I do what I want, and I get what I want when I want it. You know life can be so ordinary. Boy meets girl, they said, oh, make a baby.
Brandlive.co.za.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Brandlive.co.za is thought leadership radio. It's a new way to communicate your brand, your value, and what we think about your industry. Be a leader, be a voice, and we will help you shape your industry. Our radio platform is for thought leaders who want to share insights, businesses who want to create value for their databases, organizations who want to control their message, for those that drive change. Make your brand come alive on brandlive.co.za, harnessing the power of talk radio.
Brandlive.co.za.
Welcome back to Insightful Conversations with Actor Spaces on brandlife.co.za. All right, we're still chilling with the Phandicraft.
I'm not the only one who's tired, you see?
Ooh, Phandicraft.
Yeah.
So never
Crew ungena Maravel, but
we are crewing.
We were dealing things of entertainment. And my question as well, it's got to do crew and
theater production.
Production.
And vets and crewing.
And I want to ask Kumbali Tsepiso to basically just, tell us a bit more about themselves, their own personal experiences within the industry coming up, be it from studying. How did you end up, within your love for acting, for the industry, for production, for filmmaking, for for this thing?
Okay, so with me, I started in high school. I went to an art school, went to Pro Arte. So by the time I went to varsity, I knew what I wanted to do, and so I did performance and drama at Wits, and then I also majored in physical theater, which was very new at that time for me because I didn't do it in high school, and this is where the dance part of me comes in. So that's pretty much how I got into this industry.
And professionally, what has been your journey? I mean, from graduating.
So after graduating, it was tough, da da dee. It was tough, guys. If we went to auditions, almost you have to stand like in my lining, even finding an agent was tough, and the right one, and an agent that has the best interest for you, right? But nonetheless, we did a lot of theater. We've got a lot of theater backgrounds in Otepi, so did a lot of shows as well, which was a great thing. Getting into TV is tough. But also how this friendship and this partnership came about. I always say this, Tepiso and I were never friends in varsity. Like,
you knew each other in varsity?
We knew each other.
Of each other.
We knew of each other. We were never
get out of here.
She was not on my level.
I wasn't on Buddy's level. Trust me, I wasn't, guys, and it's okay. I was not on Buddy's level because she was so lower than me.
Get December, boss.
Mayday.
Wow.
That's working with actors. There's a build up, and then
So it was only after varsity, from our 4th year especially, that's when we started becoming very close, and when we started going to auditions together, and we're struggling, and we're like, my friend, let's start a company, let's go into business. And we went into business, and we were not business minded, so we had to get ourselves skilled in that field. So we went to like incubations. We joined an incubation called Away Too. They're an amazing incubation. They give you mentors. It's a 6-month program, and you learn about business, about finance, about all of these branding things. And that's how we started the company together.
Oh, it's a company.
That is awesome. Phandicraft is actually it's a company. Well, big up. You see, now you've even answered another question when I said what sort of support, financing you've got. Away to is somebody who have helped you guys. Whilst we're still looking for more financing and whatnot, but I mean, this is really good to know. This is how you got you. Wrap us up, Babus Tebe.
How do I wrap you guys up? I mean, the guys, we just went from and I'm just trying to keep up as well. Oh my God, it's
baby!
What a year!
What a year! It
how's
ended in a bang.
year? I think we can cross time. It's like the end of the year.
Yeah, it's the end of the year.
Like
on to you.
Like no serepa abngan.
But first, how was your year? How's 2018?
2018 for me has been good. Of course, yes, in satisfied. It was what I wanted, because you always want more.
So let's talk about the more as well as you go 2018. Tell us 2018 and what's in store. What are the hopes?
2018, I got to do a lot of work that I really loved, on screen and off screen, and Phandicraft my baby, like Mbale and I share a baby, now a baby's growing,
amazing.
And 2019 is gonna get even bigger. It's gonna be a nice little toddler, and we just can't wait to see what the future holds.
Amazing. Bali, future.
2018? So 2018 was a great year with its ups and downs, but nonetheless, I think we've achieved all our goals we wanted to achieve this year. Next year we are coming on hard, guys. We like you were never ready.
Yes.
So
sorry, before we go, Nina and Nizviza my actor. I need to. And theater, you have you do your thespian, and you do articulation exercises. So now I want to challenge you guys on a quick African language. Tongue twister. Just fast, ne?
Yo.
It's a Tsonga tongue twister. We use it all the time with our kids. Tsonga, Shangane. Yes, I bulabule. Yes. So the tongue twister goes like this, okay?
That's fine.
Let's do it. So, Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa Masana.
Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa Masana.
So basically, it's a circle makes masana happy, okay?
Beautiful.
So Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa Masana, Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa Masana. Do it 5 times without stopping.
Shitakisa Batsana, Shirenze Butana, Shitakisa Batsana, Shirenze Butana, Shitakisa Batsana,
Shirenze Butana, Shitakisa Batsana. Shitakisa.
I know who's coming to our class.
They're coming to our workshop. We'll train you.
Shirenze Butana, Shitakisa Batana. Shirenze Butana, Shitakisa Batana.
No, Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa Masana. Shirenze Butana, Shitsakisa
Masana. I think you were listening to me.
On that note,
have a nice one. Have a nice festive. See you
January.
Bye-bye. This one about Mwana Mani.
We love you.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za